The United Network of Young Peacebuilders is a global network of youth-led organizations working towards a world free from violence. One way in which UNOY supports its members is through mini-grants. These grants are flexible and accessible, allowing members to address the most urgent needs in their communities. Let's hear the stories from our members who received the grant in 2023.
Hi, I am Eleni, the trainer of Rethinking Youth Tackling Harmful Narratives. During these days, our participants gained a deep understanding of peace building and practiced how to transform harmful narratives.
This project wants to address challenges related to youth peace and security and youth engagement, youth information, and the rising awareness about topics related to youth peace and security. So this project wants to support mini grants that the ideas coming from young people through a 3-day training happening in Tirana in Albania. This training aims to empower young people and to make them the first skills on peace building and also to implement their first initial ideas in their local community, high schools or universities. We aim, till the beginning, we engage young people to design this project and to implement their own local initiatives.
By the end of the program, we had 6 wonderful groups with creative ideas on how to transform narratives and promote peace in their own communities.
Hi, my name is Emmanuela Ikomu. I'm the head of programs for Angels of Hope Foundation. Now, within our context here in Nigeria, young people are seen as the leaders of tomorrow. They are very energetic and they are the ones who are active enough to advocate and campaign to create awareness and educate their peers on the important role that young people have to play. The Advocacy for Peace project in Benue State is aimed at increasing visibility on the National Action Plan on Youth Peace and Security, which was adopted by Nigeria in November 2021. Now, this is a document which was derived from the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2250, which talks about the all-important role that young people have to play with regards to peace building.
Hello, my name is Dalia Marquez. I am the CEO and the founder of the NGO called Juventud, Unida and Acción. This is a non-profit organization based in Venezuela. There is a place that is facing a lot of armed conflict. It's called the Táchira State. This is the border between Venezuela and Colombia. In that place, we have a lot of young people, a lot of leaders, young people, trying to work for peace building. But at the same time, they don't have the basic tools to take care about their well-being. This means they have to face with the armed conflicts and at the same time with the feeling about to have to do something to solve the conflict. But they don't know how to deal with the anxiety, the stress, or even they don't know how to take care about their own personal and physical security. Therefore, we create a full program, really integrated different areas to improve their skills and support them and help them. We give them training on mental health, which institutions can support you to take care of your physical security at national level and also at the international level.
The Langum Coming Together project, we're able to train 20 young people in gender-based violence, in gender roles, gender analysis, in conflict management and transformation, and also introduce them to the basics of youth peace and security. We're also able to reach over 300 participants at the community level through our Circles of Peace initiative. And Circles of Peace was basically a gathering of community members, which is facilitated by community members themselves. And ASFIT team go there as observers to look at what is happening in these particular discussions. And primarily the discussions were around building sustainable societies where there is peace, where there is forgiveness, where there is harmony. But also we are also able to host radio discussions. And these radio discussions, we were focused on peace building, promoting social cohesion, and also trying to raise gender-based violence as one of the key things that stakeholders need to act, and as something that communities must begin to look at very intentionally. As youth organization, the young people that we train, we are going to continue to engage them to also provide step-down training for other young people in their communities. We'll also continue to engage them in our activities to ensure that whatever they learned doesn't just end with this project, but continues to be part of the mainstreaming of our entire programs as ASFE.
Hi, I'm Saraban from Inclusive Bangladesh, empowering the LGBTQI+ community. Our project, Rangai Khubon, aims to address the safety and well-being of marginalized LGBTQI+ individuals, especially during the pre- and post-election periods in Bangladesh. Through dynamic 3-day training, we equipped 25 activists with skills for safeguarding, early warning, and reporting human rights violations. There are now navigate legal systems accuracy, support, network, and using social media for advocacy. Despite limited resources, our team showcased the project impact advocating for sustainable funding mechanism. The project empowered youth leaders to safeguard their communities, promote peace, and advocate for a more inclusive Bangladesh. Moving forward, we plan to apply this knowledge in real-life solutions, strengthening alliance, and continue advocating for the rights and safety of our community.
My name is Meshad Sambura Kevin. I work with Peace Building Team. The objective of our participation in this project is to locate and to make sure that we provide knowledge on the 5 pillars of YPS agenda to the people and the citizens of the province of North Kivu in the DRC. In this project, we have been able to organize capacity development sessions which allowed us to empower and to build skills of young people in the context of conflict resolution in order to prepare them to become future key agents of change in their communities. And also, we have been able to raise awareness, meeting communities which are affected by conflicts in terms of popularization and the localization of the YPS agenda. And finally, we organize different activities to empower young people in arts therapy and to organize intergenerational dialogue throughout bilateral exchanges. Throughout this project, we have been able to meet with 150 young people who benefited from our training sessions and capacity building, and also in our activity of campaign raising, sensitization, we have been able to reach 50 households where we led some acknowledgements in terms of the localization of the YPS agenda.
Many young peace builders struggle to find funding for their projects, and if they do find funding, it often includes complex bureaucratic procedures. Flexible, accessible funding like these mini-grants prioritize the needs of young leaders and gives members the autonomy to implement activities in a way that makes the most sense for their communities. We hope to see an increase in flexible funding for youth in the peace-building sector so that young peace builders' work is better resourced. The stories of our grantees do not end here. Many are already planning new initiatives that will build on these projects, creating long-term, sustainable change in their local communities. We can't wait to see how they will achieve youth-led peace.